and he wanted to blindfold me, and I was like, are you gonna bring me back? Like, what's going on? I don't really know. And he said, yeah, I'm gonna bring you back. So he blindfolded me, and he took me in the car, and my 14-year-old helped him. He was gonna do this at the Waffle House, by the way, but Dahlia made sure that didn't happen. So he drove me around, and he stops the car, and he takes me out of the car, and takes off my blindfold. And he's down on one knee in our church parking lot. And he said, I know how important it is for God to be in the center of this relationship. So what better place to tell you that I want to spend the rest of my life with you? You're everything that I ever wanted. And he was shaking. Like, I don't know why he was worried I wouldn't say yes. Like, of course I said yes. But he asked me to marry him that night. And I was ready for forever with him. That's what I wanted. And we, we are both addicts, for those who don't know. There's not very many people. I don't think anybody doesn't know that. But we made the decision to go back out and relapse. And the addicts are going to get a kick out of this. We had really convinced ourselves that we were just going to use like once a month. It was going to be fine. We were just gonna do something once a month and it was going to be fine. That's not what happened, because like when we use, we don't get to pick when the disease snatches us up and takes a hold of our lives. And Joey and I have struggled ever since then to get and stay clean. And everybody gave me the suggestion, you need to walk away, you need to let go. Y'all are not good together. And we were so sick and toxic and codependent. We were, but we loved each other fiercely. We would try, and one of us would mess up, and then the other one would follow. 28 days ago, I told him that I loved him with all my heart, and there was no way I was going to walk away from him, but I had to do something different, because I have lost my girls in this process, which is the first time ever. We lost our home, we lost everything. All of those not yets started happening. And I got clean, and Joey still struggled. And it was the hardest thing I've ever done, not to run to him every single time. But I felt like I had to be strong for both of us. I've never given up on him, because he tried. That is one thing that I can say about Joey, is no matter what, he kept coming back. He didn't stay out there for too long. He loved his kids. He loved my kids. He loved all the people in these rooms. Most of you, a lot of you, he struggled sometimes. It's just true. It's true. He was my best friend. My life will never be the same without him, but I have 10 months of memories with him. So like now, I have 27 days clean, and I'm holding on for me and for him. This book was in his truck. Like, he knew what to do. He knew where help was. He's not a bad person. And I know from the bottom of my heart that he is in heaven, because he had a relationship with God. He did. He was my favorite person in the whole world. He pissed me off all the time, but I love him, and I miss him so much. I want anyone to know if you're struggling to get and stay clean, like, you can do this. There are people that will help you, because like I couldn't have stayed clean through this part without Narcotics Anonymous. I could not have. And for my family now too, you know, I lost Joey, but I have gained a family. I've gained the people that have showed up in my life like I would have never imagined. He was amazing, and he will be so missed, and I know that. If you are an addict, like, please just know, like, we run out of fucking chances at some point. I know for a fact Joey didn't think this is gonna be my last time. You know, this is it. He didn't think that. I saw him the day he died, and he was all smiles and talking shit like Joey does. But I'm grateful that he doesn't have to struggle anymore. The hard part is that, like, his struggle is over and that pain is left for the people that loved him to bear now. So if there is anyone else who wants to get up and say anything about Joey, please feel free to do that. Like, I want his family to know how much he was loved, even though he messed up a lot, because he was so loved. I mean, look at this. Like, this is amazing. So I'm going to sit down, and if anybody does want to say anything, and if not, then we are going to set off some black balloons, because those are for overdose awareness. And we're going to do something with that. So does anybody else want to say anything? Love you, Aaron.
My name is William, and it's one thing that I know, the three things that I've heard that stand true. Joey loved you more than he loved his own life. I mean, it's like he was saying, every time I have a conversation with Joey, every single time, it's about you. And I would tell Joey, I said, yes, you love her, but how about you? What do you want to do for you? I'm going to do it, Will. Y'all that don't know me, my name is William, okay? I sponsored Joey for a while. And he was relentless, is what he was, okay? Because like you said, Joey would go out and he would come back. He would go out and he would come back. He would go out and he would come back. He would call on the phone, what do you want me to do? I would tell him, I want you to go to meetings till you know you're supposed to be at a meeting. That's what I want you to do. And call every single day. And that's what he did. So I'm not a person that judges a person for what they do. I'm a person that will love you no matter what you do. He said, well, are you going to give up on me? I didn't hire him, so I didn't fire him. You know, he called me, I think, the second to the last time that I talked to Joey, he was on his way to Charlotte. He said, I don't think I want you as a sponsor no more, because you keep telling me the same thing over and over again. I said, some of you guys don't know about Narcotics Anonymous and the disease of addiction, and that's okay. But that's all I do know, right? It's brought me from the depths of hell to where I am today. And he's seen something in me that he wanted to make him, not like me, but to make him stop using. And he tried it out. He tried it out. The disease of addiction is stronger than us. And the love that he had for you was stronger than his disease of addiction. Because every time he said, you need to grow up and be for yourself so that you can love Erin the way she wants to, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then he was like, you just don't understand, I can't live without her. That was his exact words. That's why I know that where Joey is right now, he's got you on his heart. Where he is right now, that's what he's got. Just like you feel for him, he feels for you. And he was one of the most outgoing individuals that I've ever known. When I say he would never give himself, I ain't never known somebody, only one other person that I know that I won't mention right now, that go out and come right back. Go out and come right back. I'm going to get it, Will. I'm going to go over this way and I'm going to do this time, and I'll be right back. And that's exactly what he would do. But the struggle, if y'all in this process and don't know it, the struggle is real. The easiest thing in the world is to stop using. The hardest thing in the world is to change your life after you stop.
Stay and stop. Stay and stop.
So like, the people that have your back today, rely on them. Talk to them all the time about every single thing. Don't let nothing run your... When you run stuff by your own self, you run it by the last person you got high with, they will convince you. But if you stick to the road, no matter how the people in here feel about you could do this on your own, you could do this on it, I'm living proof. You cannot do this on your own. You need the help of a loving higher power, and you need the help of your friends that's around you. And that I'll close.
Thanks. Anybody else want to say anything?
I'm Celeste O'Neill.
Hi, Celeste.
I'm grateful to be clean today. There are very few people that come in this process that you actually get a chance to meet their spirit. I met Joey's spirit. And oh, what a wonderful young man he was when he was in the process, okay? And sometimes the process, right, can throw us curveballs. I always talk about the curveball that we don't expect to show up. I remember the many times this young man, but let me tell you something. What stuck out to me was his amazing smile.
Yes.
Okay? He had an amazing smile that did something for my spirit every time I seen this young man. Now, I'm going to say some things and it might go over some people's head, but thank God that God is who he is. What I want you to know is that you're not getting chapters no more of your stories. The disease is killing folks, okay? And it's not caring who we take out, okay? If you're in this process, I need you to stay. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff that goes down, but we don't got to use about it no more. We have help readily available to us. There is no experience in all the time I've been here that I have suffered through, and it's been a lot. But I had y'all to help me through the process. NA stands for never alone. I never have to do this by myself. Joey was an exceptional young man who had the ability to keep coming back.
Yes.
And that's what we hold on to the one day when we look in your eyes and the light bulb has finally come on. And we look at y'all and y'all seem seemingly happy and with a glow on your face. It does something for us. It gives the younger person the strength and the hope to keep coming back. And for us old folks who've been sitting here for a minute, it gives me great joy to see y'all get y'all's life together. So that y'all can do some things that I won't be able to do. So, and Joey loved you. And love is about the strongest, powerful thing that we'll ever experience in this process. Joey's gone, but never away from our hearts.
No.
I will always remember Joey. I love hanging out with him. He's a bunch of laughs. Thanks for letting me share.
Anybody else?
All right, if y'all want to, girls, go up there and get a wood.
Everybody, if you get a chance, please write a memory.
Yeah, your favorite. We have a memory book up here of your favorite memory with Joey.
You can get a card and write it in there and just slip it in there. So, y'all four, come here and get a balloon.
Thank you for reminding me of Joey's smile. That was one of his favorites. He could be hurt.